to the stars, let's take it all. To the universe, I'll come right where you are.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Moncrief. Left side, Tatum. For three. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got the first basket of the game for Detroit.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Pettit, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pettit. Launches it. And David Robinson pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Outside Tatum. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Tatum. Artest on the way. There's the three. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Richmond's ball. Here's Howard. The kick out to Holiday. The tray. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Nowitzki. Good work there as it goes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Banchero. Inside. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Outside for Artest. Here's Nowitzki. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. From deep, George. And Richmond misses again. Detroit leading by 3. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
At the line for one, Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki no good on the free throw.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for Richmond.
Substitution on the floor.
And KD's got the ball here for Detroit. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Detroit leading by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Richmond.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Green outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit. They lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Pistons passing it around. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Richmond trails by 5. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's McGrady. The basket good off the assist from Billups. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game. Now Moncrief. Still scoreless. Takes it inside.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
Now here's Billups, trailing by 4. Here's Towns. The 17-footer goes down.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Over in the corner, Green. Pulls it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Wilkins.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Pass to Bosch.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the right side. Lock at 6. Sigma, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. .149 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Sigma. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
McGrady outside. On the wing, Green. Outside, Phillips. Here's Sigma. They kick it out to Green. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
David Robinson.
Outside, Phillips. Trying to find Towns. Hits it to him. Outside, Green. McGrady outside. Tipped away. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. No problems knocking that one down. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Pass to Phillips. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cans it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A shot by Wilkins, no good.
Team foul. Jason Tatum. Third personal
Richmond
foul.
shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Olympics.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
21.
Pistons lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Richmond trails by 4. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
George with the ball. Over in the corner, Banchero. And George, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
And George drops them both. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. The lead is 2. And it's good, 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that one misses. Here's George. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's 8 points for Paul George. Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pistons leading by 5. Into the lane. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. Artest left side. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Howard. Outside for George. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. George has got 11 points.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Artest. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession.
Away team ball.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Back to George. Over Thompson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 4. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Artest. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. Richmond trails by 4. Stolen by Artest. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. And Thompson slams it home.
Wow,
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Team second. At the line for your home team, David Thompson. 1 shot.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. Here's our test. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And it's a 10-point Detroit lead. Here's Holiday. Good D by Olajuwon. Detroit with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
For Richmond, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That's good from George.
Substitution on the floor.
And the layup falls. George has got 14.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Here's Moncrief. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
27.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pistons leading by 7. Outside Tatum. Tatum taking it in. It's blocked. And now in transition is Billups. Here we go.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 balls. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
And Tatum, he can create space, he can shoot over people, does it in both the half court as well as transition. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good with the elbow jumper. Stolen by Robinson. Towns with the steal. Stolen by Robinson. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Richmond. And stolen by Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Wilkins. Nowitzki outside. Outside Wilkins. Nowitzki a screen. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Outside Billups. Outside Green. Pass to McGrady. Back to Green. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's McGrady. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Moncrief. McGrady covering. Jacks up a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's Green with the 3. Here's Sigma. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Moncrief. Launches a 3. Another miss by Moncrief. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Robinson. Driving inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And it's Richmond's ball. It's a 14-point game. And Richmond misses again. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's Howard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
The assist goes to Paul George.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Durant. Gets the bucket. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for